Okay, welcome back to Gaming Before You Were Born. Oops. So, I think I've gotten over the hump in Might and Magic. I spent a lot of time grinding, and I got the fly spell for the wizard, which completely opened up the world. I can basically go almost anywhere at any time now. It's pretty awesome. And it's gotten even easier to just flip back and forth. I don't know if I want to fight these guys. Let's do it anyways. It's gotten incredibly easy to just flip back and forth between exploring, going back to towns. Actually, the funny thing about it is, now that I've been to more of the towns, I've realized that there's almost no reason to buy things from the more expensive towns. Like, for example, food. You know, in Dusk, it cost 200 gold to fill up your pack. Only cost 50, I'm sorry, not 50, only cost 5 to fill it up in your starting town of Sorpigal. So, you know, I really just wonder, like, why it was designed that way, because you get the fly spell not super early, but early enough that they should have known you'd be able to do that. I mean, especially before you hit Dusk. You know, food is so ridiculously expensive in Dusk. Anyways, it is what it is. Now that I am able to explore so readily, though, I'm realizing this world is enormous. Already, like just in a few hours, I have more maps than I got for all of Pool of Radiance. Although, you know, they aren't completed maps. A lot of them are only half done because I map a few squares and then get party wiped by something that was too hard for me. Wow, I just keep getting slept. But anyways, the world is just ridiculously enormous, and there's so many like special little things all over. Oh my god. There's so many special little things all over the place, in every area. Alright, this fight was an incredibly terrible idea. Yeah. Anyways, at least I'm finally getting killed so I can restart soon. Wow. Can I retreat? Okay, well, there's always that. Is anybody dead? Alright, nobody... What? That's weird. My lantern finally broke. Alright. I was wondering if that actually was a thing that could break. Alright, where am I? Okay. Back to exploring. But anyways, actually, the centaurs are a good point to launch into my rant about troglodytes, because they are the worst thing ever. I'm confident saying that. I really hate them, because they poison you, and they poison everybody pretty effectively and consistently, and it's ridiculously expensive to cure poison. I mean, it costs, right now it's costing me $200 a person to heal poison, and that's an incredible amount of money. You know, if my entire party gets poisoned, I'm out 1,200 gold. I can't afford that. I mean, half the time when everybody gets poisoned, I just let them get killed and restart, or I just quit the game and restart, because it's just, you know. But all these difficulties aside, I am really falling in love with this game. The world is just huge and fun. I actually started using the sleep spell a lot more. Nice. I used it a lot early on because my wizard didn't have a lot of damage spells, but I've since discovered it just stays useful, and you probably don't want to give it up. Am I mapping this correctly? Yes. And I should have known the sleep spell would stay useful because it stayed incredibly useful in Pool of Radiance too. I think, a lot of these games kind of follow the same archetypes, and if certain spells are great in one, I think they tend to be great in another. But I will certainly learn more as I continue to play through as many of them as I can. Interesting. So another thing that happened, which baffled me a bit, is my alignment shifted, which I didn't know was a thing that could happen. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what that did. I don't know how hard these are. I don't know what the alignment shifting did. I don't know what caused it. I don't know how to fix it. Everybody slid towards being more evil. I really just don't know. Looking at looking at my cleric spells, one of them is restore alignment, so I guess presumably that's a thing I can fix, but I guess we'll just see how it goes. I don't know what alignment affects in this game. I started writing down absolutely everything I come across. All the statues. I always kind of undervalue it, but oof. Sometimes that poisons me. Gems, great hammer. Alright, is anybody... Okay, people are paralyzed. And I lost my magic. That's peculiar. Lost track of where I was, too. Where am I? Up 5. Okay. I was facing south. That's fine. But yeah, it's just, I'm really enjoying it. Like, now that the world's opened up to me and I'm just able to explore, like, everything, it's a really engaging game. Like, I am really impressed at just the sheer quantity of things there are, like just the wealth of content. No, because acidic blobs are terrible. I have gotten killed more by acidic blobs than anything else in this game. They are absolutely punishing. I mean, they have this area effect attack, and first of all, it knocks everybody out, and then if it hits you again while they're out, it just starts killing people. I've actually party wiped to them pretty consistently, and they're resistant to magic damage too, which is absolutely punishing, especially because I've slowly become more dependent on my casters, because I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, and it hits usually 3 people for a good amount of damage. Like, I'm accumulating more and more really good area effect spells, so having people that are resistant to magic it hurts. But, one of the funny things about this game that's been becoming more apparent is, it's kind of dark and lonely. Like, you're out exploring and you come across like things that talk to you or are friendly so rarely. Actually the sky is just always black, just because like the limitations of the graphics, I guess. So yeah, because like the sky is always dark, you know, you just get this feeling of loneliness and solitude. And so every time you roll into town, you're just like, thank God, you know, civilization. It feels really good. Oh my God, I just keep getting hit with these traps. Well, as long as no, just blinded. Can I cure? I can cure blindness. Let's try that. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Blindness has been cured. You know what? I'm just going to rest anyways. I've got enough going on. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to cast light every time I heal. Alright. So I was down this way. Yeah, actually I'm finding, I'm in Dust right now, and I'm finding it's a decent place to level up, because the fights are about right. Actually, I'm going to start slowly making my way back to an inn. But, you know, the fights are about the right difficulty. I don't find them to be ridiculously overwhelming or unfair, although those Pegasi, whatever they... Oh, troglodytes. And they surprised me. Alright. I'm going to have to focus on them, because I have a feeling everybody's going to end up poisoned. Unless I can take them out with a lightning bolt first. Which is probably unlikely. Ah, there's the poison. 2, 3, 4... 5 poisoned. Ugh. That's the worst. Alright, well, let's still... hate poison. I would like to not party wipe still, but I might be best if I did. I guess we'll see how it goes. They are hitting me pretty well. Oh, it's the locust plague. That thing always hits pretty hard. Might be focusing on the wrong guys, but... yeah, more poison. And I'm not sure entirely what poison does. It looks like it slowly decreases my maximum hit points. And then, like, if I rest, like, my hit points will drop, and they'll just keep dropping the more I continue to rest. Ooh, people are hurting. Let's get Picker healed up. Alright, well, these demon dogs shouldn't be too bad. And then I can waste all my money healing this poison. So long as Quick Bin stays alive, I can cast lightning. Yeah. Down they go. Anything? Do I have anybody with enough hit points? Alright. I'm just going to make sure everybody has a decent amount of hit points so that if this trap box goes off, nobody gets killed outright. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Alright, let's find a temple. And, actually, you know what? I have a better idea. We will fly. I'll show off the fly spell. We will fly to New Scorpigal and see if the temple there is any cheaper. Yeah, how nice is that fly spell? Okay, if I remember correctly, the temple is this way. Yes. Yes. Alright. Oh, this is much cheaper. You know, I should just come back here every time I need to cure poison. I think I did myself an enormous disservice spending 200 gold elsewhere. Alright, well, scratch my complaints about the troglodytes. This is... wow. They all have restore alignment. That's pretty expensive, but it looks like only those two guys are still hit with it. Oh, and quick bend. I don't care about their alignment. Alright, let's see if anybody got some experience. Oh. Alright, I'm just going to enjoy killing these sprites because I can. I've got the spell power to do it. I am profoundly glad this game allows me to return to the earlier areas and just be a boss. It's always the best part about an RPG, if it lets you, like, you know... I'm not a fan of the RPGs that, like, scale everything with you. Oh, are they gonna run away? They ran away. I'm not a fan of the RPGs that scale with you because it really robs you of the opportunity to just power level and just start messing people up. Oh, getting closer. Getting closer. That's why I can never get into, like, the Elder Scrolls games. At least the newer ones, because it's just, it's not fun if you can't, like, really have a leg up on somebody. Half the time when I was playing them, actually, I felt like I was punished for leveling, because I felt like as I leveled, if I didn't level correctly, actually, let's just take the teleporting leprechaun to Dusk, which I think is the 5th town. No, Erlequin. Alright, well, that being the case, I think, if I remember correctly, I think Dusk is E1. Yes. Yeah, that's just the fly spell. It's pretty nice. Alright, I've explored a huge chunk of this area. Maybe we'll just keep exploring. So yeah, really close to leveling some more. Ooh, wild boars. Oh, those aren't so bad. I just realized I don't know what state people... Okay. Okay, I've got plenty of... For some reason I thought maybe I... Oh, actually, I have almost no magic. Alright, well, this might be hard. I think I'm gonna use my one spell. Oof. I'm gonna use Quick Bend. He's got enough mana for one spell. He's got 3. Oh, I guess Lightning Bolt costs more than I thought it did. Or he's used up all his no, he's got gems. Huh. Oh, he really can't? He really can't. Alright, we'll try just whacking him. Alright, he's got enough for a power cure. So I've started actually, gems are a fairly limited resource, but I've been trying to, you know, I was just hoarding gems. Gems in this game, you use them for the leprechaun, which you just saw, and then a lot of spells use gems. And oof, I was looking at the manual, and it starts off like around, you know, just a few guys use gems at first. You know, like a few spells at level 1 and 2 might use a gem here and there. You know, not a big deal. And then, like, towards the end of the game, everything needs gems, and oops, and a lot of gems. Like a lot. Like some of the end game spell needs like 4 to 6 gems. So, you know, I guess if I got them, spend them. But I'm curious how much I should be trying to like hoard them. We shall see, I guess. Oh my god, everybody's out of mana. This might get ugly. Alright, this is just gonna be a fight to the death, and I think they've got one up on me, because those boars are doing a lot of damage. I guess we'll just see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Uh-oh. They're all going down. Alright, well, it's 2-on-2. These guys hit pretty hard. Ugh. Once they infiltrate the ranks, I think I'm hosed. Just keep missing. Keep missing. Ugh. Oh, man. I should have rested. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. When was the last time I did rest? I visited an inn, didn't I? Oh, I might not have. Did I not visit an... I don't think I visited an inn. No, I definitely visited an inn. Because I think I started this when I was in Dusk. Maybe. I got distracted and I got Cavalier and I didn't save. It's my experience. Okay, no, I did save. Mostly recently. Alright, well, let's explore outside some more. Let's, I wonder if I've leveled up enough to take on anything in that, more intimidating dungeon. I keep kind of like, testing myself here to see, like, am I ready for it? Am I good? The random encounters I do okay at, but all of the scripted encounters just absolutely crush me. But anyways, yeah, I mean, like, just overall, I'm starting to, like, really fall in love with this game, and I'm starting to, like, hit my stride, and it's reminding me of the things that I loved about Might and Magic 6 more and more. Like, every time I load this up, I'm reminded, this is what I loved about Might and Magic 6. Even if it has a little bit of a wonky economy between towns, and even if the spells kind of render travel pointless, you know, just something about it, like just how big and imaginative the world is. Yeah, so if you get a chance to try this game, I would highly recommend it. Later.